What's up, people? Let's get this stream started, man. Got a lot to do. Oh, crap. I forgot to change something over here. There we go. Let me get a tweet out real quick. Dearest at Marvel Champions. I don't know why this bug keeps happening. I saw the Sunspot, and it opened up my eyes. Wait. Whatever. It's barely a pun or whatever. There's a song I saw the sign a long time ago, and I think at one point I thought it said I saw the sun, but no, it's not sun, it's sign. And well, we're going with this. I saw the sunspot, and it opened up my eyes. I am now live. Or maybe, you know what? Let's change it. Let's change it to never look directly into sun's spot. Whatever. Do it. Alright. What's up, people? How you guys doing? Dragon sent it over 2 already. Thank you very much, Dragon. Saying, missed you, time to grind, hope all is well. Dragon, thank you very much for the 2. Are you grinding for anything in particular? I'm wondering. Are you perhaps going for a sneaky 5-star grab since Sun seemed to go low on round 1? Slap. Thank you very much for the 2 either way. Thank you. What up? What's up, Glory? Hope we're doing well. Baked green beans. Missed you yesterday. Yeah, sorry about yesterday, guys. Just had a little emergency spring up. That's all. But everything's good, you know. All right. Let's do some stuff, man. What do you guys want to do? Oh, I guess we should do cutoffs first. So I was wrong on Sunspot. He didn't go for 60 mil. He went for like 26 mil. I do think he's gonna go up. I have no idea how high he's gonna go up, but I'm gonna say 40. I think that's a reasonable guess. Excuse me. The 4-star I think is gonna go for about 11. 3-star, I'm just gonna leave 1.3 mil. Cyclops 1.6. I'll leave all that stuff. Okay. The champ is here. What's up, Dreamin'? Hey BG, unlocked half suicides running poison. Arena grinding has gotten so much easier. Can't wait to run full suicides. Nice, man. Yeah, it helps a ton. It really, really does. Aiden B first one here, followed by David Frost. Boom boy. Sup. Got Evie's cliche in here. What's up, man? Lori Reed, Aldo Sapiens. I got Dragon, Ian Pinch. Testing stream? No, I'm not gonna do a testing stream. I haven't had much time to really play, and tonight I'm taking flight to New York, and I really just want to get some arena in because I have not touched the arenas yet. So, unfortunately, there's not going to be any testing. That's right. I still got to do the alphas. I just got to take this time to play the arenas. But got. My wife is in here. Royal, Dragon, Glory, Derek. Sup. Captain Bay, less than 24 hours. Can't wait. Dude, yeah, man. Do you have any layovers tomorrow? Not planned. But then again, the first time I went wasn't really planned layover either. So, yeah, well, we'll see. Now, just doing the standard 4-star grind. I attempt a 5-star grab, but I'm holding out for another badass lady one of these days. Okay. Sounds good, Dragon. Sounds good. Did I already say what's up, Pixie Bell? What's up, Pixie Bell? We got Dream and Kanka Janga, Clobbering Time. Brian, I thought your bald head allowed you to be more connected to the world around you, so you could more accurately predict arena scores. Have I been lied to? Well, you have, because it's just one big guessing game. I can't predict crap. I was way off on Stealth Spidey, and now I'm way off on Sunspot, and jeez, man, what are these arenas coming to? I don't even know. Tourney is during my lunch at school exactly, so I'll have a viewing part. Nice. Viewing party, I'm guessing that is. I miss you last night, man. What's up, Demiak? It's probably for the best, though. It was my last shift with work last, so I had a few drinks after work. It's for the best I didn't have access to a chat. Yeah, it sounds like it. All right, let's go do some stuff, though, man. I guess I want to finish up the alphas. I do need to get these things. So yeah, let's just run these top champs, whatever. Let's get it. Let's get it. ContestChampion said it over $3. Thank you very much. Saying variant 3 around the corner. Can't wait. I know. I'm pumped for it too. I can't wait to see what the MCOC, the Kabam devs have in store for us. Hopefully something real cool. And then can't wait to get my hands on those 2016 rank up gems. And hopefully I pull a cosmic one. Although I'm not sure what you are looking for in terms of rewards exactly, but whatever it is, man, I hope you get it. Same for the rest of you guys, of course. Hope we all get some useful rank up materials that we could actually use. What's his name? Old Man Logan, he's 2016 as well, right? So it'd be cool if I can get a rank up gem for that dude too. I want a science rank up gem. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind 2 cosmic rank up gems because I also want to take up Ronin as a 5-star. So, man, I got use for like all these things pretty much. What's up, BG? What do you say the masteries are for suicides again? The suicide masteries, they are liquid courage, double edge, and unfortunately recoil. Nobody really wants recoil, but that's part of it. It's part of the package. You can't get the other 2 without it. It's in the top right corner of the offensive tree. If you want to learn more about Suicide Masteries, I recommend watching a full video on it. I have a few full videos on Suicide Masteries on my channel, and other people have them on their channels as well. Because it's not something that you always want to run, you know, and you also need willpower in the defensive tree. So there's a lot involved with suicides, but they are incredibly powerful if you have the right champions to take advantage of them. I have 1 stop in Chicago. My flight is supposed to land at 1:20. Next flight is supposed to board at 1:20. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, Captain. Is it the same plane? Because, what? No, it can't even be the same plane, right? Because they need time to, like, clean it and everything. Well, good luck, man. I hope there's no delays for you, because that sounds a little sketchy, but hopefully it all works out. Maybe it's normal. I don't know. I haven't really had to deal with layovers too much, except for, you know, flying standby. Had to do it just it's the only thing available and stuff. BG is about to stream Variant 3 on plain Wi-Fi. Yeah, dude, totally. 30 frames per hour. That's hour, mind you, wasn't a typo. Dude, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna go with something like this. Hey. Oh. Ah! Whenever I die. It's gonna be great. Well, Brian, strap in. I'm gonna drink some more tonight. Demiak. I don't know if I like this, man. Becoming a nightly occurrence. Just make sure you keep it at reasonable levels, you know. But alright. Title Lady Voice. This hospital has nothing. Male voice. What do you need? Title Lady Voice. Condoms. That's true. Oh man. Yeah, so we were, I guess I'll tell the story. It's not much of a story, but it's a little story. It was kind of funny. So I couldn't stream last night because everything's fine. Let me start off with saying everything's fine. but had to take a little trip to the hospital, emergency room visit, you know. And we were there for, I don't know, like 5 hours or something. And while we were there, you know, we're bored, just kind of waiting around and listening in and what's going on around us and everything. And well, there's some entertainment to be had. It wasn't really people watching; it was more like people listening. But yeah, one of the nurses was I guess walking by someone else that worked there, and she was frustrated. It's like, this hospital has nothing. And the guy was like, well, what do you need? Condoms. It's just like, what? What do you need condoms? What? Alright, didn't know this that kind of place, but alright. Black Seraphim sent it over a couple of bucks. Thanks, man, saying I'm playing with my steak. Dinner, in parentheses, you have. Playing with your steak dinner. Wow, that's, you know, I like to play with my food too, so no judgment there. It's more fun that way when you get to play with it first. Black Seraphim, thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate it, man. I'll drink at reasonable levels when I'm out of booze. Okay, that's fair. ABG, facing you this war. Good luck to 4 Loki, but but not too much luck. Jason, what's up, man? Good luck to you too. Basically right back at you with the not too much luck, but but good luck. What's up, BG? Haven't tuned into a stream in a while. What's up, Carl? How you doing, man? 2 different planes. Saw that in the itinerary. What they'll send it over. It was like, what? Yeah, that's. Whew. Well, Captain, good luck. What time are you? What time are you heading out? Or what time? What time are you get? Actually, hold on. Yeah, what time are you getting there? That's probably more important. What time does it say that you're getting there at least? Did you get them round 1? I only went for the 3-star version round 1, and I did get the 3-star version. Yeah. Sup, Brian? What's up, Lags? How you doing, man? Is Sigil bugged? Probably in multiple ways. The one bug that I know of is pretty nasty bug. The what's it called? That notification bug. The most annoying bug in the entire game. But okay, what's the rest here? One arena fight for all milestones. Is that all it takes? I didn't even know we were supposed to get the milestones again. I thought it was a 1-week thing. 1-week quest. I guess there's some overlap there. 2 golden circle quests didn't reset. And 3, you don't get 25% extra storage for energy and inventory. Are there more bugs? I don't know if the energy one's a bug. Does it say, like, certain items aren't affected by it? I'm not sure if that one is affected by it or not. It'll say it in there. But I haven't looked at it super closely, I suppose. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's bugs. There's always bugs in this game, though, until Kabam works things out. What's up, Hobbit? How you doing, man? Dungeons tonight with Legacy BG? Wait, there's no dungeons on, I don't think, right? Yeah, okay, Lags is saying it. Had to be confused for a second there. Supposed to land in New York at 5:22 p.m. New York time, I believe. Okay, all right. I can't remember what time I land, but I think it's around like 4:30 or something. Are you going to JFK or? Are you going to JFK or LaGuardia? Because depending how long it takes, not that I want to hang out in the airport all day, but I have to check again, and if it's that we're like super close time-wise, I would just hang out, and then we could. I don't know if you got arrangements already over to the hotel, but we could just like share an Uber or something. So, Bran, Raisin Bran, no more gates, made me happy, young lad. Also, I suppose it's all thanks to you and your itemless runs. Yep, I'm sure. Well, I hope you guys all enjoy the no more gates. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the game anymore, but damn, you're going to okay. All right, we're not gonna be in the same place, Captain. Do you have arrangements? Yeah. No, we're not at the same airport. Bummer, dude. Hey Brian, did you like my quest crystal opening? I feel like it was cheating. Dude, you got 1,000 units. That's awesome. Want a mutant rank 4 to rank 5 gem for Omega Red from Variant 3. Ooh, good luck, man. Yeah, that'd be sick. That's what I got from, I think I got mutant from the first 2, if I'm, wait. Wait, where, no. Oh, no, wait, no, where was the second mutant from? Maybe they were both from, did I have 2? Anyway, I don't know. But the first variant, at least, I got a mutant when I was able to use that on Omega Red. So. Somehow an extra day that rolls over, so we get another round of rewards, which is awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. Let me go see if that bug thing, if it's bugged for me too, where I just got all the milestones for doing a round of arena. Nope. It is not bugged for me. Which means, I don't know. I don't know how fast you get the points, but the sigil's going away pretty soon, right? So I might have to pop open a bunch of PHCs or something. Might as well take advantage of it while we got it. Wait, so what else was bugged? Hold on. Or that you were saying was bugged at least. Let's investigate a little bit, shall we? Let's go check out the energy refills. Oh, I don't have any energy refills, period, so, well, can we buy one? I probably have to back out. Okay, yeah, it says here, limit not affected by Summoner's Sigil in the red letters. So, no, not bugged, that's just intended. What was the other thing, the gold quest? Where do you find the gold quest again? Is it in special quests? No. Daily quest? Yes. No, I'm good here too. I don't know. I mean, I believe you when you say it's bugged. Because the Sinister Labs were bugged for me in the same way that it sounds like they're bugged for you, the gold thing. But it must not be affecting everybody. I don't know. Maybe it was like if you logged in at like a specific time or something. I don't know. ABG, how you liking your Cole? Any workaround for his horrible blocking proficiency? I haven't really ranked him up. He's still rank 1, and I just use him in the arena. So, can I even take this guy with my... He was kind of difficult before. Let me see if my gold is good enough. Probably is. But anyway, I haven't used him. There is kind of a workaround for his horrible block proficiency with synergies. For the most part, you have ways to increase his block with like perfect block and stuff like that, or you can heal him up, which is probably the better way to go with the like Heimdall synergy, or if you're running Suicides, the Nick Fury synergy. So there's a couple options there, but yeah, that's kind of how he's balanced. He does crazy damage and doesn't really have high block proficiency. I wish. Oh, this gold pool looks much easier than the last one. What the heck? I mean, this is what I was expecting the first time, to be honest, but last time I was in here, I think it was like double the stats. Anyway, maybe it was just one of the nodes, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, I wish, honestly, I really like the way they balance Cole, his damage and utility and stuff like that. I wish they would balance other champions like that, but because some other champions are way stronger in every conceivable way, practically, Cole will not see a whole ton of use, unfortunately. He's a fun champ, though. I think he's cool. I should have hit this guy with a heal block. But what are you going to do? It's too late for that. Gold pool changes whenever you enter, and there is a wide PI range of like 20 to 60k. Okay. No, he got a special 3. But he didn't use it. And now he lost it. What a dum-dum. What a big dummy dum-dum. Yo, BG, it's been a while. How have you been? What's up, Elm? I'm doing good, man. Hope you are, too. Didn't reset for me right away, but when it did, it still got my gold. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's a little buggy right now. Kabam will fix it. It's a little annoying, but, you know. Kind of used to it at this point. Brian, over how much time should I drink this cheesecake? Drink this cheesecake? 3 seconds, maybe 4. Demiak, take your time, man. Take your time, man. We're trying, we're trying. No, get out of here. I'm not trying to nerf anything. I'm just telling it like it is about Cole. I didn't mention any other champions specifically. I just said other champions are better. It's the same thing we've been saying about champs the entire time here. But that's how most champions are, right? New champion comes out and, well, the old champions are better, so. Okay, I gotta dump some quest energy. I kind of wanted to finish up Masters so I can get these 5-6 stones while the sigil's active, because I'm actually capped out on science ones at the moment, but it's only 5. And screw that. I'm just gonna auto fight my way through lower difficulty quest. Excuse me, beginner will do. You should never drink your cheesecake too fast unless you want the hiccups. That's true. What's up, Celez? Yeah, man, everything's good. Oh, Celez, I didn't clear my thing fight. Actually, let me go check on that real quick. I didn't clear my thing fight. I should go do AQ too. I think I'm good in AQ for the most part, but I do have 2 energy actually. All right, let me check on Alliance War first. So I'm sitting here at thing. Okay, I didn't do my fight yet because I was thinking maybe I could help out on some of the minis in here. I don't know what the plan was, but like this, I think this is an Omega Red fight if I've ever seen it, as far as I know at least, unless I'm wrong. But it looks like an Omega Red fight. It's just stats, stupefy, stun, immune to debuff, so you can't get a heavy attack off. But who cares, right? Just keep enough spores up, and it'll be good. So I was thinking I could take that fight, but I'm gonna boost up for this this thing fight, and I only want to boost 1. So I was hoping that we can coordinate something after stream. So yeah, we'll kind of wait on it. All right, let me go check on AQ. Take a while till it's cleared. Okay, yeah. Got it. All right, let me check AQ real quick. Crap. Actually, this 2 energy only gets me to the portal. Damn it. Normally I don't mind going on blank spots, but because of my schedule and since we flying, actually I'll have plenty of time. Hold on, what time is it now? Yeah, no, I'll have time. Let's just walk on these blank spots. Because, yeah, my flight's not for a while. So, I want to try to get my path done, of course, before I get on the plane. If that's possible. Because, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen if I can't. Hold on, actually, let me get a message out real quick. To phase. Sorry. Okay. That was the most confusing message I ever sent out probably just now, but... Alright. Let's go dump some quest energy. Basically, I want to be the person that ports over. Okay, okay, good. Yeah, okay. He just replied. All right. Yeah, I want to be the person that ports over this way. Because I'm clearing the little mini islands in the center of section 3. And wait. okay. Sorry, I know you guys are just sitting here with me in silence, but I want to make sure I can get my fights done and not hold up the alliance and be stuck. You know, trying to figure out how I can get some Wi-Fi in the plane to maybe log in and do a fight or something like that. Alright. Okay, we're good. Did he fall asleep? Yeah, I fell asleep here. Sorry. Alright. Should be good now. Just trying to talk to my alliance mate. That's all. On line chat. What do you think of the 5-minute refresh timer for energy with Sigil? Are you going to do a Sigil review video now that you had the 1-week trial? I could do the Sigil review right now. I haven't even noticed the 5-minute energy compared to 6. And I also don't care about the the capacity increase. The Sigil, I mean, it's the same thing I talked about when I was going through the notes. It's exactly the way I thought it was going to be. Nothing has changed. It's a nice little bonus for people who don't mind spending a bit, but it's absolutely unnecessary in every single way for the rest of the people that want to just keep playing the game for free. And I barely noticed having it compared to not having it, and yeah, that's it. Did you update the game? There was an update available today. Really? No, I don't think I did. Unless it automatically updated. Enzo just did 17 duels only for Taters to take the fight away from him. Oh, man. Well, hey, at least Enzo was put in the work. He'll be ready for next time. Collect your second set of sigil rewards. The daily quest, I haven't completed the milestones for it. I gotta do that. Actually, I guess I should check the Black ISO market to see what refreshed there. After this quest, I'll do that. Will you rank 5 Sunspot? Well, the 3-star only goes up to rank 4. So I'm gonna rank up my 3-star at some point, but I don't have a 4 or 5-star, or 6-star for that matter. And I'm not really grinding for one, just getting milestones. BG, would you rank 5 Havoc? He's definitely rank 5-able. Yes, I would, if it's what the Alliance needed. Because I don't have a huge interest in playing Havoc. I do hear that he's really good for taking down Havoc bosses. So maybe that would be my purpose for ranking him up. But other than that, I don't have a huge need for Incinerate immunity and the other utility that he offers. So I would probably leave him at rank 4 unless he was needed by the Alliance. And because he is a strong defender, it's possible that it's worth doubling up with him on defense. I don't know. So if my Alliance asked me to, I would. Otherwise, I would probably hold out for other champions. Okay, so these things still haven't reset. Dude, this screen is really dark. Is that just me? Or is it just actually pretty dark? Alright, so all the stuff that I cared about did not reset. Some of this other stuff I don't think is worth it in the slightest. This, I think, is a bad trade. I mean, it's not bad for everybody, but for me, I would never, ever make this trade. This, same thing. I would never, ever make that trade. Never, ever. Oh, God. I'd rather quit the game than make this trade. I'd rather pay money in this game than make this trade. 3 tier 4 base? Get out of here. The rest of the stuff that I traded was pretty good, though, at least. What is this? You get some tier 4 basics for trade. Oh, you know what? I have these things in the overflow, and I guess they sell for... this is pretty good. I'll make this trade. It's not amazing, but I have them in the overflow anyway, so... Wait. No, this is right? Okay, alright. It confused me for a second there because it says get now. With the, like it's getting me these... Wait, hold on. I think I went to the wrong one. Yeah, here we go. Like it was doing the opposite trade, I guess, but that was just my mistake. So we'll do that one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't need the other stuff. It's tempting to pick up like a core for the future, but I don't think I need any cores for anything, so... So many masteries. I think I unlocked all that stuff already. So yeah. Whoops. Guess it didn't matter which way I went in. All right. I have 30 tier 1 alpha in the overflow, so I bought tier 2 alpha frags. I mean, I guess it's not bad if you weren't going to be able to use them in time, but I always end up using mine, so. Alright. PG, you're good to go into war? Alright, thanks. I'm not ready till after stream anyway, though. But alright, thanks, Mad Cat. Alright, what else was I gonna do? Yeah, I guess we'll just go back to the arena. Sorry, I'm all distracted today. Let's go back to it, though. Need these tier 1 alphas. BG, when will you open your 5 stars? You know, I'm not sure. I kind of want to wait for a bunch of new champions to get added, because I'm not going to be grinding for a feature champion for a long time, especially with the announcement for future solo quests and stuff like that. Seems the direction they're taking is not really going to need I just feel like I'm not going to need any of these new champions. So I might hold on to them for a long time, and after a bunch of new champions get added to the crystal, you know, I'll pop them open. There are champions that are in there right now, obviously, that I want. Or actually, you know what? I take that back. I still would really like a Ghost or a Corvus for Legends run purposes. So I will probably open my 5-star crystals sometime before the Legend cutoff date for 6.3. That's probably when I'll do it. So if Sentinel was next in Arena, would you do back issues or Arena for Sentinel? Oof. You know what? I do want Sentinel, so... I don't think they're going to add him to the Arena, but... maybe they would. If they added Sentinel to the Arena, I probably would grind for him. Very few champions I would grind for. So I shouldn't say I won't grind for anything. You don't want Thing? Oh, of course I want Thing. Thing is one of the game-breaking champions in this game. There's him and a few others that are just always going to be useful, as you know. Taking 0 damage, when is that not going to be useful? Where's the level up event? It's random. Might get one tomorrow. It's been a few days. PG, am I safe in my intercepting of Rhino with Domino? The second hit of the double medium seems to hit right after the Unstoppable goes away, and before Rhino can recover. You know, I don't think I've ever tested that before, but that's pretty interesting. Does anyone else know if you could do that reliably against Rhino? Intercept with Domino or perhaps other double hit champions? PG, I'm 3 quests away from being uncollected, and will a 5-star Winter Soldier help me with a Killmonger 5-star synergy? Hold on, 3 quests away from being uncollected. Will a 5-star Winter Soldier help me with a Killmonger 5-star synergy? Probably, yes. That synergy is pretty strong, actually. I don't know who your other champions are. That's the only thing preventing me from saying, like, yeah, it would definitely help you. Because you might already have stronger champions. But Winter Soldier actually hits pretty hard with the Killmonger synergy. Most fights, I mean, in like regular quest situations, you're not going to go above 100 hits anyway. So, basically turns you into like a stronger Star-Lord in a way. I don't think the ramp up is it's not as intense with Winter Soldier though, right? You don't gain as much attack, but it's pretty strong. What's the best masteries? The masteries are dependent on the champions that you are looking to boost. So, if you're running Mystic champions, you want Mystic Dispersion. If you want champions that cause heavy amounts of bleed, then you want Deep Wounds. If you're running champions that are immune to poison and bleed, or have some way of shrugging them off, or something along those lines, then the Suicide Masteries can be quite powerful, which is Liquid Courage Double Edge in the offensive tree. So there is no one best mastery build for everything. If you're newer to the game, I'd recommend searching my channel for a video called Budget Mastery Build. Let me even I know I've said that a few times lately. Let me see if that's even like the name of the video. But I know I have made videos for like budget masteries, or like if you're new to just kind of figuring out which masteries to unlock first. Okay, yeah. It's a video called Budget Mastery Build. That I made a while ago, actually. Wow. Long time ago. This was back in June 18th of 2017. Well, I think the info is still good. It should still be good. We haven't had too many mastery changes recently. So I'm going to go ahead and link it in the chat right now. Yeah. Yep, this vid's still good. Cool. If you run Aegon and Corvus, is Precision worthless? I think Precision still does something for Aegon. But for Corvus, it's 100% worthless as far as I know, yes. I think Aegon, the way he works is that any crit rating gets converted to crit damage rating. Which crit damage rating, it has some pretty steep diminishing returns, so it's not going to be great for him, but it's not totally worthless. Uncollected. I have 2 rank 4 5 stars, saving my Catalyst and Tier 2 Alphas for better champs, and 14 maxed 4 stars. Should I still bring 4s to rank 5, or should I focus on ranking up my 5 stars? It's basically just, you know, whatever champions you find to be more useful, like the best champion. So if you have good 5 stars, then yeah, it's always worth ranking up 5 stars over your lower star champions. But only if you have good ones. You know, if you have garbage for 5 stars, like, you know, you're debating between like a 5-star Iron Patriot or a 4-star Void or something like that, then well, that 4-star Void is probably going to be more helpful. So yeah, it's more about ranking the best champion for what you need rather than looking at the difference between a 4 and 5-star. Of course, if you do not have an immediate need for like ranking up one of your 4 stars, then you can get the ball rolling on 5 stars. Just start ranking them all up for arena purposes in the future, or if they, you know, even if they get buffed, because that's a thing. A bunch of champions getting buffed, getting reworked. So that Iron Patriot may not be so useful today, but could be useful in the future. So I would say, like, spare resources if you don't have an immediate need for a rank up, then yeah, you want to put those into your higher level champions. Can you make an updated video fighting the Collector? I can. I don't know if I would do that anytime soon. There's a bunch of other videos that are being worked on at the moment. So I hate to say it, but probably wouldn't have that video done anytime soon. Really, it would just be it's the same info as all the other collector videos out there, other than just a few other champions to recommend, some newer champions that came out. And I can give you an idea right now of what types of champions those would be. I wouldn't be able to name all of them off the top of my head. But against the Collector, you really want champions that can deal high amounts of damage, high burst potential, because typically people can't survive that fight very long. So champions like Star-Lord, probably not going to be good. I mean, Aegon might not be bad since you can build him up along the way, so even though he's a kind of a build-up champion, he might actually be useful there. But you want high DPS champions, and then there's basically a bonus for any champion that has some form of power control or some type of auto evade or miss mechanic, something like that, because his specials are just incredibly difficult to evade manually. So, you know, champions like Stark Spidey have always been good. Fighting Ghost in the arena right now, of course, Ghost is good. There's solo videos out there, I think, with Omega, because he can deal lots of damage without feeding too much power if you just kind of slow play things. Dormammu was actually pretty good. I don't know if there was a full solo, but I think Cam almost soloed him with Dormammu, since Dormammu has, excuse me, the power control. Jeez, man, I got a little bit of the hiccups today. I'm sorry, I hope it's not too annoying. But yeah, just higher DPS champions. Would Corvus be good? Yes, Corvus would be good. Corvus is not going to be able to solo him, but he's going to be able to do a lot of damage. And when I say not going to be able to solo him, you were talking about 4 stars earlier. I mean, at some point, you know, Corvus is going to do so much damage that he is going to be able to to solo him at like a higher level probably. But For like a 4-star, you're not going to be able to solo him, but you're not going to have to use potions to revive, you know, because you have the cheat death and everything. So yeah, you just pop a 20% revive, go back in, do as much damage as you possibly can, and rinse and repeat until he's down. Since Spider-Gwen buff to avoid unblockable specials, yeah, Spider-Gwen would be great. High damage output, has some auto-evade. Classic DD is actually good for Collector. Yeah, it's not bad. His damage output's a little bit low, but that auto-evade will hopefully extend the fight. And then with his high amount of perfect block, that really helps too. Recommended Sparky. Hates playing him in reality. That's fair, but a suggestion. Hey, man. Oh, wow. That was a 2-star, huh? Can't deny what's good. Stark Spidey is built for that fight. He's amazing for that fight. There's a lot of champions that I don't like, but when the time comes, you gotta use them. I wouldn't want it any other way. Keeps the game interesting. BGA just took out duped 6-star Infinity Man Alliance War with my 5-star Void. 18 hits. Nice. That's awesome, man. You're forgetting Voodoo. I saw rank 4 Voodoo Collector solo on YouTube. That is true. Good old Invincible. The only person that would dare do something like that. Rank 4 Dr. Voodoo versus the Collector. And soloed him. Crazy stuff. Oh man, I had to go to the bathroom. It took some considerable effort. Was 2 cocktails too much within a 10-minute time? Probably. Do I regret it? No. Should I? Probably. 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 How to get tier 4 faster? Tier 4 Catalyst? Alliance Quest, basically, is how you get them. You'll never have enough. This game is demands more catalysts. Always more catalysts. But Alliance Quest based activity. So the higher the maps of Alliance Quest you can do, that will help you just straight up get catalyst and fragments from the map crystals. But then you also get more glory that you can spend in the glory store as well on that type of stuff. It's the best way to go about it. You can get some of those materials from solo content as well. The event quest, story quest, arena. But AQ is where it's at for the most consistent amount. Even Alliance War Seasons has some of that stuff too. There was a Rogue solo collector. Ooh, Rogue. Interesting. I could see it. Got that, what's it called? Got the power control, and I wonder how much damage it does if you get hit by his special. Since a lot of it comes from the D-Gen, I believe, right? Is it the D-Gen from the specials, or is it Bane? Or maybe it was just the 2 combined that made it so tough. I got 4-star Dr. Octopus. Nice. Have an unduped Stark Spidey 4-star. He would do fine for that fight. Between him and Corvus, they'd both do well. If there is an MCOC GOAT, would you consider Invincible to be up there? Analyzer or Mr. LT? I am a huge fan of Invincible. Not just because he's really good at the game. I just have a lot of respect for the content that he makes, because he doesn't make sacrifices on his videos, man. Like, his videos are just high quality. I don't need to run 5 stars. Throw some 4 stars in here. There we go. Yeah, Invincible's videos, they're just high quality, man. High quality. He's a great fighter. He's everything. The only thing that he's not is he hasn't shown his face. And he doesn't talk in his videos. But he's gonna be at the tournament. Actually, I don't care much about the face cam thing. It would be nice to if he talked in his videos. But it doesn't really matter, you know. It's his style, and I appreciate that style that he has. Actually, the only thing that's probably holding him back from being like the #1, like, or just like most known YouTuber or something like that is just doesn't upload much, you know. Think Vince is actually better than KT or Dubes or E-Man? I don't know, dude. First off, I don't even know who E-Man is. Second, I have seen a lot of Dubes gameplay. I haven't seen a ton of KT's. Of course, I've been in some of his streams and seen some of his videos and stuff like that. But I also haven't seen a ton from Invincible. Like, Dubes on that list is the only one that I've seen just a lot of his gameplay, you know? Just being in the same alliance, watching his videos in the battle group chat and stuff like that. I think Invincible is amazing at the game. I haven't seen anyone else take a rank 4 voodoo and solo the collector. Or some of the other crazy things that he's done. But how do you compare when you haven't seen live gameplay? And who cares anyway? Really, is the real answer of what I want to say. Is who cares? Who cares who's actually like best? Because I don't. Invincible can edit really well and creative. My favorite is showing every combo with Star-Lord and perfectly taking out Rambo Legend Winter Soldier. Yes. That was so well done, man. Every single combo in a row. Had it edited so cool and everything too. If we were on Twitch, I would watch that on stream right now, but I think there's some background music and I don't want to get copyright strucken. Brian Tweeter, star. Okay. Let me check it out. Ooh, views. Plus 4 llamas in my cousin's neighbor's yard. Interesting. Oh, it's pretty. Wow. Oh god, you gotta drive. Wait, is that a road though? Is that a car that I see? I would not want to drive on that if that's a road. Is that a car? Yeah, I think that's a car. Good god. I hate driving on roads like that. I feel like I'm falling to my death, but it is beautiful. Can't even show it on stream. Llamas! Damn. Pretty tall waterfall. Cool. Seems like your trip is awesome. No cars? What was in the first picture? Wasn't that a car or like a van or something like that? SUV? With waterfall? No, not waterfall. Well, let me pull it back up. The shot where like it's like the mountainside and like the beach and the water and all that. Flowers. And on like the left side in the middle, I think that's a car. It's kind of being blocked by a tree, but it looks like a car. And then it looks like a road. Oh yes, it was a pull-off road look-off thingy. Okay. Alright. Tier 1 alphas. Done. Let's get the rest of these started. You know what would be a cool idea? If he doesn't want to use voice in YouTube vids, use the robot voice that narrates those /r YouTube vids. I think that'd be really cool. Screw that. That would bring down the quality of his videos. That would totally bring it down. Good news, my third cocktail does not have as much alcohol in it. Bad news, the reason for there being less alcohol is because I spilled some on myself. Oh, Demiak. My god. Okay, if I stay here much longer, I'll be drunk by proxy. Night all. Alright, John. How we going? BG, would you watch ads in MCOC if Kabam made it so that would be a different way to pay for the sigil? No, I'd rather just not have the sigil. I don't mind watching some ads if that was like the way Kabam was monetizing their game. Actually, hold on, let me rephrase that. I don't mind. Okay, so I don't mind some ads in games. If that's the way Kabam was gonna monetize it. However, if they put enough ads in their game like other companies do, where it's literally like every single time you load into a fight or load out of a fight, it's like you have to watch an ad or something like that. I don't think I would play, because I mean, there's so much of that in this game, right? If it was like, let's say it was like, okay, every time you used your entire energy bar, you can either use an energy refill, like spend 30 units to refill your energy, or watch an ad to refill your energy. That I wouldn't mind. You know, it's when the ads get crazy and they're all over the place, and you're accidentally clicking on them because they pop up, and like that stuff, it gets crazy, man. I can't stand games like that. It's the same thing, like, I don't know, it's the same thing as ads anywhere. I don't mind some advertisements, and like the websites that they show their ads responsibly, where it's just like, yeah, one small spot on their site or something like that. Like, I have no problem not trying to do anything to perhaps block those sites, and I'll whitelist all those and everything. But it's the sites that are like, okay, we're going to have ads on every single possible corner of the screen, and there's going to be a random video ad that pops up out of nowhere because advertisers pay us more for that. And like, oh, man, that stuff gets crazy. Would you watch ads if it did minor things, such as watching an ad could give you X arena refreshes or something like that? Maybe. I might. It depends on exactly what you get. It gets pretty annoying, yeah, like if they would do that for every little thing, like I said. But if it was, yeah, you watch a 30-second ad for free energy, for a free energy refill or something like that, like, I wouldn't mind that. I'd rather there not be any ads at all, I think. Like the way this game is monetized right now, I think I would prefer that over a system with, you know, ads all interweaved into all the different things. So I'd rather the sigil just be $10, and yeah, that's it. Lakers Bodyguards sent it over 2. Thanks, man. Saying Beaver, I didn't see you yesterday. Hope you're okay. Yeah, everything's fine. Just had to had a little health emergency pop up. Had to take Laura to the hospital, but everything's fine. Thank you very much for the 2, though, man. I really appreciate it. Now looking forward to 7 a.m. flight home tomorrow. Star. I'm not looking forward to my 7 a.m. flight tomorrow either. I'm dreading it, to be honest. It's gonna be fun seeing everybody in New York again, but oh god, the airport's so early. Ugh. Oh man. All right. I need to get my 6 stars on cooldown here, though. I'd probably mute my phone and watch ads at work all day for arena refreshes. Yeah, could do that. The new arrangement makes you look sinister. Does it? Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment. The highest regard. Flight is at 7:20. I don't even remember the last time I was awake before 7:20. Yeah, Captain. Yeah, man, I'm gonna... Ugh. There's no way I'm gonna get any sleep. I still have to pack a little bit. There's no way I'm gonna get any sleep. I have to leave here at 4 a.m. and because you know you got to get there early and stuff, and it takes time to get there, and God, somebody make it stop. Somebody invent teleportation. Like flying I really shouldn't complain about it because, you know, I mean, how fast is flying? How convenient is it really? Like it's annoying, and I can't help but complain about it a little, but the reality is I'm going from one coast of the United States all the way over to the other coast all in the same day, not even taking up the entire day. It's great. It's amazing. One of life's luxuries. But good God, I hate it. It beats driving, but man, I can avoid flying any way possible. Oh man, thank you very much for the 100 rubles. I think the rubles, right? I think they say it. I'm so sorry that I would only mess up your name completely if I tried to say it. So I say thank you very much for your super chat. And your message is, hello there, extremely thankful for your content. Can you show Mastery once again, please? Sure, certainly. I will show my Masteries right now. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that I don't know how to pronounce your name. Did you find a decent pair of head/earphones for yourself? I have some headphones I'm gonna take. I actually just dug through my old iPhone 7 Plus box that I still have to find the adapter. I've never had to use it, but on a plane, I need that thing. So I can have some music to listen to on the trip, at least this go around. Alright, hang on. Going to my Masteries right now. I just wanted to finish that arena round. Damn it, I'm dumb. Today is only Tuesday because it's after midnight. The tourney isn't this upcoming afternoon. No. No, it is not. Very soon. I also need to look up and see if you're taking over the Big D. I'm not sure what the conversion is. Let me see. Okay, not quite enough to take over the Big D, but once again, thank you very much. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is my current Mastery setup. It changes all the time, but I do like this Mastery setup. I have maxed out Precision, 4 points in Cruelty, only because I like maxing it out actually, but I'll explain why in just a moment. I needed that point for something else. My 15th point on the left side is 1 point into the Courage there. And then I've maxed out Despair, which I love. Got both Liquid Courage and Double Edge maxed out. Defensively, this is my standard left side of the tree build here that I always run for pretty much every situation. Sometimes I have points in Perfect Block, but yeah, I do prefer physical resistance over Perfect Block. Then I've maxed out Willpower, and I'm running maxed out Coagulate. This is where I needed that extra point where I don't always run maxed out Coagulate, but I found myself needing to use champions that bleed in AQ a bit more. Like right now I'm using Venom. Oh, speaking of AQ, 2 minutes on energy, good. I'm running champions that bleed a bit more, and just to help save on potions. If I make mistakes, I can just survive longer running champions that aren't as suicide friendly. So I have maxed out Coagulate for that reason. Helps reduce the bleed from Double Edge here. And then proficiencies, this is my pretty standard proficiency setup of maxed out Parry, maxed out Limber, maxed out Stupefy, 1 point Dexterity. You're going to do a detailed item-free guide for 6.2. I am going to do detailed video guide for 6.2. There will not be Excel sheets. Star already made a spreadsheet for 6.2. Well, Star with the help of others, Dragon and mostly. But yeah, so there's a spreadsheet out there on Reddit actually. But I am going to do detailed video guides for 6.2. They're not necessarily going to be item free because I don't think most, I don't really know anyone else who wants to do item free. But it'll be possible to do item free, and then hopefully people won't have to use as many. Just reducing the number of items that people use is the goal. Should be good to go. Moving AW. I think Mad Cat said earlier. Yeah, Dysentery Joe. I'm not gonna do live Alliance War though. We're taking War a bit more serious right now, so we're actually trying to play science stuff, which is going well. The only alliance that we lost to so far is Kenobi, who are rank 1. So pretty happy overall with how we're doing. A few more wins and we'll have, Masters locked in. Hopefully. Okay. Let me just send a message to my alliance mate real quick. Okay. Alright, we're good. Am I allowed to go to bed? I don't wanna. I see a yes and I see a no between that. BG played a little 6.3 today. Cody, cool, man. Did you like it? I actually don't have access to it. I have a beta thing here. Whoops. I have a beta thing here, but this is for the Old Man Logan, the upcoming Colossus and Old Man Logan update. So, yeah. I'll be able to test those champions out, but not 6.3. Is it possible for you to show me what suicide is on Mastery? I just showed it. I'll go back real quick, but it's going to be real quick. I recommend watching the video. I have several videos on it, so please do that. Suicide Masteries are Liquid Courage, Double Edge, and Recoil. But I have full breakdowns on all of it and why they're called suicides, when you should use them, and all that stuff. Alright, let's go back to the arena. BJ, play free to play, and I just have the worst luck. You just gotta stick with it. We all get some bad luck in this game from time to time. We all get some bad luck, and if you keep popping open crystals, eventually you will pull champions that are powerful, and you don't need a ton of powerful champions. You only need a few. So if you can get your hands on just a few powerful ones, then you can start slaying some content, getting through, earning some more rank up materials and all that to keep progressing along. It's kind of this big chain reaction that'll happen if you stick with it. Thanks, man. Do not try to say my name. It's not necessary. All love to you. Well, thank you again, man. I really appreciate it. And now I think it's Ty and Big D, something like that, right? Okay, yeah. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it. I may not be able to say your name, but I could still put it on screen. 'Cause I appreciate the support. Alright, there we go. ABGUC Prof's video saying the rest of Act 6 won't have 5 and 6 star gates. I haven't watched his video, but I did hear the beta testers. That's what's being discussed for the beta stuffs. from the devs saying that they're listening to the feedback from everybody and taking out the gates and stuff. So I don't know exactly what that means, if that's going to affect just the 3rd and 4th chapter, or if that is going to be for if they're going to retroactively pull that stuff from the earlier chapters as well. But it is something that clearly Kabam's paying attention to, and I'm sure eventually they'll have an official post for us after the beta's been out for a bit. BG, you can call him OSHA, probably, since he has that spiffy fire extinguisher in his profile page. Wow, really? BG, I opened my second 5-star and got Ghost, took her to rank 2. Nice! Congrats, man. One of the best right there. Has a unique playstyle, so it may take some getting used to, but she is a beast. Big opening for me tomorrow. Really nervous. 5 and 6-star plus a bunch of 4 stars. Need good luck. This will be my second 6-star. Well, good luck. Kasim, I hope you get somebody really good. Yo, BG, do you grind every night? Most nights. Not every night, but most, I would say. We're talking like, if there's 365 days in a year, then maybe about 345 of those days I'm grinding, yeah. I don't know exactly what it breaks down to, but occasionally it's not arena grinding, and it's like questing or testing out new champions, something like that. But for the most part, yeah, I'm in the arena every night. Gotta get them units. BG, you think Kabam will collab with content creators to make another custom quest? I think a permanent quest like Realm of Legends, but made by content creators or the community would be cool. I think they announced one. When are we getting that anyway? I'm pretty sure they announced one, didn't they? It's not just in my imagination. They had they came out with, it's not a permanent quest, but they oh god, they had like a little in-game message talking about the summoner appreciation stuff going on, and I'm pretty sure that was one of the things, like, hey, we're doing another boss rush challenge. Oh yeah, they did. I think it comes out September. Okay, yeah. They're cool. I'm happy and scared at the same time for the people who got selected, whoever they are. Like, it was really fun to be part of the first one, and I didn't really get too much negative backlash, but unfortunately, community's not so kind. Always, at least. This community is amazing. It's one of the best communities. Because for the most part, everybody's just pissed off at Kabam. And then everybody's just working together, you know, trying to help everyone beat this game pretty much. And Kabam is just this lightning rod of hate, basically. And they take all the abuse. But then, what happens when other people make the content? Well, people just get mad at whoever made the content, I guess. And they got really mad at some of the content creators for the champions they selected. But it's fun either way, and I would totally do it again, given the opportunity. But I mean, I'm not part of it. I'm not part of the content creator program anymore. Ryan, can you lull me to sleep again? Clobbering time. Hee honk, hee honk, hee honk. Are you fast asleep? Because you should be. Guess what, BG beat the Collector today. Really happy about that. Awesome, man. Congrats on taking down the Collector. You play Apex? No, do not play Apex. Never played it. I'm not really into first-person shooters too much. The only one of those games that I was going to play, of the like Battle Royale style game, I was going to play PUBG with another MCOC YouTuber who I hope is returning to MCOC very soon. I was gonna play that game with Joel, but then he went all Fortnite mode, and Fortnite didn't look too interesting to me. Apex doesn't look too interesting to me either. But like I said, that's because I'm not really into first-person shooters. Obviously, those games are high quality and everything if they're so popular, but not into them so much. Thanks, BG, and how cool. Normally people don't say my name right. Oh, dude, I worked with someone that has your name. That's why. I worked with a Kasim for years, and I mean, I wasn't sure. I wasn't totally sure that that's how your name was pronounced, but it was spelled exactly the same, so I figured. But you know, sometimes spelling, people pronounce things differently and all that. But yeah. Brian trying to turn me on. What? I can't imagine how Clobber Time feels. Oh, with the honking. Oh my god. Wait, is Clobber Time still in the chat? I don't even know. Maybe I did put him to sleep. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Alright, anyway. BG, not sure what I can say or not, but took Aegon at 6.3.6 and sold the boss. Still need to poke around. Cool, man. I didn't really see a ton of what Dreamin' was doing, but I know Dreamin' was streaming some of 6.3 today, and I popped in there for like 2 minutes. I couldn't even say hi. It was real fast, and it looked like the enemies had more health than the 6.2. So Aegon, I could see, you know, maybe if the fights are taking longer, takes more build-up time, maybe he'll be super useful in there or something. We'll have to see. Heard Darky Dave got death threats after the CCP boss rush. That's effed up poop. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Alright, can I kill him? I think I can kill him. Yeah, okay, good. Cool. BG, so we can share info? I don't know. I really don't. I hope so, because Dreamin's already sharing it. And it seemed like, I mean, there was a post on Reddit. I didn't dig through it a whole lot, but info was shared there. But I'm not in it. Here's what I would do. I'd recommend just, because they usually put you in a beta section in the forums, right? So I would check out the forums. Probably a beta thing there, and I would just post in there. Or maybe there's a, oh god, I'm dying. Maybe there's an FAQ already of like, hey, can we make content about this? And yeah, I'd recommend checking into that. I think only the people in the beta have access to that, so I can't even check those forums. Yeah, I don't have access to it. But yeah, I would recommend checking that out. Better safe than sorry when it comes to that type of thing, you know? To be fair, it's a video game, so it is important. I mean, if you don't get what you want from a video game, death threats are just a natural reaction, right? Totally. 100% natural. For a psychopath. You put Ant-Man in and got flamed. I know. So the three that got it the worst were Dave, Jade, who put Venom out there. That was kind of tough to deal with. And Yeet for his Ant-Man. Trying to remember all the fights. Of course, I had my Flare Shield Rocket. Pretty sure, was it Deuce Wolf that was part of it? I think Deuce Wolf was in it. I can't remember what he made. Oh man, I can't remember now. I have to go back and watch my own video to remember who all was included. But either way, I know that I distinctly remember the 3 that got it the worst, at least. I didn't get too much. PG, for optimal arena points in featured 5-star, do you recommend ranking champions to a minimum of 330 for 4-star and rank 2 for 5-star? Well, it's much easier to take your 4 stars to 330 than it is your 5 stars to rank 2. Here's what I would say, though. I mean, you want to get your champions up as high as possible, obviously, right? The 5 stars at rank 2, you'll be safe. There is no possibility of a deathmatch there, as long as like your entire team is rank 2. For a 4-star, if you use an entire team of 330s, you're gonna get deathmatched. Now, what you can do if you're not already familiar with it is you can mix and match your champions. So you can still use 330s. You just have to mix them in with higher level champions. So if you have like one 550 4-star, you can mix those in with 2 330s, and so on. So Mephisto, so Deuce probably, yeah. I think Mephisto is Deuce. But okay, yeah, so back to the ranking up. Oh, yeah, Stark Spidey, that's right. There was a Stark. The Stark Spidey fight was first. And then it was my Rocket, I think, right? Anyway, so yeah, rank up your champion as high as you can. As far as which you should focus on, it matters. It kind of depends on how much time you have available and what you're willing to... Like, which champions you're willing to run, like how low down the list you're willing to run. Because some people don't have much time at all, and they could really only run, you know, their top, let's say, like 5 teams, whether that's 6 stars, 5 stars, whatever. Whereas other people are going through their entire roster until they're out of champions type of thing. And then sometimes people are both, right? If you're just casually grinding versus grinding a feature champion, something like that, you could be doing both. But... yeah, what you rank up should kind of match that. So if you have less time, you should be ranking up your 5 stars a bit more, trying to focus on them. If you have more time to run all your other champions, your 4 stars and such, then yeah, you could rank those up too. And of course, we don't have unlimited materials, so you might just be stuck without enough rank up materials for it all. I remember that challenge. I liked it a lot. Rocket was fun, and yeah, Iceman was a pain, but an interesting fight. Yeah, it was cool. I'm looking forward to the next one. I was hoping it would come out earlier, but hey, we're getting a bunch of other content too. So, I was testing stream. I didn't have a testing stream for Sunspot. He's gonna go untested by myself, but there is some cool Sunspot content out there. I may test him at some point, because now there's 2 champions recently that I wasn't able to test, him and Cole. So, I don't know, we'll see how like this upcoming Sunday looks. Maybe I'll just mess around with some different champions, test out a few different things. But yeah. For now, gotta pass you guys off to the other people that made content on Sunspot. Right, last before I pass out, please. Oh no, Demiak, you look like you're hanging on by a thread. Brian, thank your wife. She talked me out of sending you a drunk, messy hair, shirtless selfie. I'm so glad I'm married. Jeez. Go to bed, Demiak. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Thanks for the reply. I appreciate it. Been trying to keep my overall arena team score at around 12k. Seems to do well in avoiding death matches, but I'm not really getting points as quickly. Yeah, the 4. That's the bad part about the 4 stars. They really don't give a lot. So here's something else that I can recommend, and this depends on your roster, depends on your goals, everything. It's always everything we do in this game depends on so many different factors. But personally, I rather get more units from the other arenas if you can't get a ton of points in the 5-star featured. So a lot of times I'll try to get all the milestones in like the 4-star arenas, and then just do whatever I can in the 5-star. If I'm, you know, if I'm not able to go for everything. Last round I actually got all the milestones, which was a first in a while that I was able to do that. This round it's not looking so good. Just barely making in the arena tonight. Flying tomorrow, Summer Showdown, flying again. I think I'm screwed this arena round. So I'm going to kind of follow my own advice and focus mostly on the 4-star arenas. But I'm also going to run my 6 stars as much as I can, just to try to get up to, you know, whatever score I can, and just be happy with however many milestones I can get my hands on. I'm out. Things are dizzy. I'm coughing. I'm thinking about Snapchatting work last. Best go to sleep before I mess up. Good. Yeah. Go. Don't do that while drunk, Demiak. If you want to Snapchatter, wait till you're sober, because it's not going to be good, man. Drunk. Lord before all else, always? Yes. Do you have any tips on getting 5-star champs? Sort of. 5-star champions. Something you gotta remember about this game, just in general, whenever it comes to getting anything, is that this is a slow-moving game. Kabam has deliberately set things up to take a long time to get things, which works out for both them and us, in my opinion. Works out for their business model of like, well, hey, things take a long time to get, but we can also sell you it right now. So it works out for them, and I think it works out for us too, because when we finally can get these rewards, it feels really good, you know? It feels great getting to pop open 5-star crystals, and it's because they don't come around all that often that it's like a special thing. But the more you play this game, the more rewards you're just going to get over time. And that's just because you're able to clear more difficult content. And hopefully you're not selling any champions. That's the first tip I have, is never sell any of your champions. Because when you pull them again from a crystal, you get shards of the next higher tier. So eventually you'll have a bunch of 4-stars. You'll be duping them practically every time you pop open a crystal. And you'll even be getting max sig crystals, which means you're getting double the amount of 5-star shards most times that you are popping open the 4. So it's, you know, that adds up a lot. And then from there, I would say, you know, you can get some shards from the arena. You can get 5-star shards from quests, event quests, story quests, but of course it takes time to build up to that. Join an alliance. The higher tier alliance that you're in, the more shards you're going to get there as well, from things like Alliance War, or just some of the alliance-based events. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Kind of just playing this game in general, just hitting all the different areas of the game that you have time for or that you enjoy. And just keep in mind that it's slow at first, but like the first crystal is the slowest, unless you get it through like the calendar. You're just lucky to be logging in the right month. But like the first crystal is usually the slowest, and then every crystal after that is just a little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster, and eventually you could pop open like a 5-star crystal every week and stuff like that. So. But I really think that for me, trading 2k 4-star shards for the 1k 5, the black ISO works good. I have 10 mil gold, tons of ISO, and I get more than 6k 4-star shards over 2 weeks. Yeah, if you have tons of gold and ISO already, then it's fine to do the trade. I just don't want to do the trade because, yeah, I need gold, I need ISO, and I also like max sigging my 4-stars. So the more sig levels I can add on my 4-stars, even just the random 4-stars out there, I like doing that. You're not gonna throw it, are you? Almost killed you. Come on, Gam. Why are you hitting me with this special 3? Wait, BG, if you spam Punisher 2099 charge up, can you make an infinite stun loop? I don't remember exactly how his abilities work. some champions you can stun for a pretty long time, but there's very few circumstances where you could have an infinite stun loop. The power reserve node, you can use a bunch of different champions to do it on that node. With the right synergies, you can do it with Gambit. Of all champions, Gambit. I think that's it. The rest of it relies on some RNG, and eventually RNG fails and won't be infinite, but you can stun for pretty decent amounts of time sometimes. You know, you can just use Domino and get lucky, and you could stun for like 20 straight seconds. But it's not a guaranteed thing. You know. Best way to get 5-star champions, I find, is by opening up 5-star crystal. Yeah. So far, it's been 100% drop rate. Dude, Captain, you're so lucky. It's 100% for you? Wow. I wish it was that for me. ABG, I have Saberman and Cable at rank 5 as 4-star. Both are Sig 20. Who should I rank up? Or wait. Wait, what? Saberman and Cable. Rank 5 as 4-star. Both are Sig 20. Who should I rank up? Are these numbers correct? Are you saying they're already rank 5? Or are you asking about Sig levels? Either way, I guess my answer is Saberman. Cable's not super useful. He's getting some unique synergies that are kind of interesting, but generally Saberman is the more useful of the two. Hey, BG and crew, what's up, Katie? Use a gem on him. Wait, I think I'm missing parts of this. BG, you trading any quest crystals? Yeah, I will. I haven't traded them yet, but I like popping open the big crystal. Maybe I'll get lucky and get 1,000 units. Ryan, say hi to your mother. Is my mom in here right now? What's up, Mom? I think I'm one of the lucky ones for sure. Definitely, Cap. You have to tell me your secret tomorrow, man. Oh, Cap, you know what? While we're in here, man. So when Star, Duck Slug, and Chunky B, when we were out at Comic-Con, or not Comic-Con, when we were in New York for the tournament, we all joined a Discord group. We could use Discord or Line or whatever, but that worked out pretty well. So we should probably organize something like that whenever we can. Just for, you know, keeping everyone a little bit more organized type thing. Talk about if we're going to grab some food together, stuff like that. I'll talk to DT as well. I don't have the Atreyu person's contact, but I guess we're all kind of in Discord, so... Okay. Alright, anyway, 6 stars done. What's next, man? You know what? I didn't spend a lot of energy before. Let's just go auto fight through some quests. I'm tired, man. Even these arena fights are draining me at the moment. Let's go plow through some of this. Yeah, I'm down. I think I have you added online so we can work out the details on there. Or Discord. Yeah, either way is fine with me. I just know we haven't talked about it yet, so I want to make sure we can get that going. The big quest crystals have horrible odds, worse than the normal crystals. Are they? I thought they were like the same pretty much, just amplified. I guess I haven't looked into it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it before I do the trade. There was a line group of the 3 participants, but I didn't want to bug Brian to give line context, so I made him deal with Discord. Oh, what? Really? I wouldn't have cared. I mean, I generally only use line for alliance stuff. And after our trip, I would have been like, yeah, I'm just going back to using this for alliance stuff, but we could have used it. I had to actually more so found it funny. I was going to say, I actually had to download Discord on my phone and try to figure out how to use it. BG hit up the Gold Realms Sigil quest to reset. I actually did it already. I just did it on stream here a little while ago. Popped open 1 quest crystal, got 500 units, so no complaints from me. Wait, there's 500 units in those things? I thought it was 1,000. I gotta look more into this. I really haven't looked. Traded 100, gave me 2 3k ISO. Never again, total waste. Do the trade, the chance for units is low, but if you hit it, its magnitude's better than normal ones. I feel like you should have horsed those things now. Oh, I'm getting hoarded. It took me a second. I was like, horse those things. Yeah, I feel like I should have hoarded those things now. I was thinking the same thing. Like, dude, I had so many quest crystals. But I pop them open somewhat regularly now. Anytime I'm a few quest energy away from completing a quest, I just pop open some quest crystals, get one of the small energy refills, and then keep going. So I don't have a ton. I think I'd only have like 4 to get or something. Checking still replied sooner when pinged him online and such. Select some of the text. Got it. Morning BG. What's up, Christian? Same but amplified-ish. It's like Arena versus Uncollected Arena Crystals. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yes, there's a higher payout, but you have better odds at getting units and such from more cheaper crystals. Well, it sounds like this is slightly different than just the exact same odds. Sounds like they balanced it a little differently. But, okay, here's what I think about the quest crystals. They're pretty trash, right? They're kind of garbage. They're not totally useless, but I mean, come on. 1 quest crystal is generally like just a piece of ISO that fell out of a dumpster. Like it's garbage. So if I do the trade up and I strike out, it's not like I'm missing much. I think it'd be more fun to pop these open. It's going to be like a well, I don't know if it's going to be a one-time thing. I'm sure maybe they'll bring them back sometimes, but or eventually make it permanent in some way. But for now, it's a one-time thing. I'll trade them. I was so happy to click twice to open 14 crystals rather than the 140 clicks for 4. That's true, too. Yeah. You don't have to click as many times, right? That's actually pretty amazing. Kabam, don't hoard, but check out what you get if you do. Yeah, that's true. Finally, just did my initial clear of Ultron Variant Chapter 2. Only reason I was doing it was for the 250 6-star shards because I was at 97 50 6-star shards, so now I have a 6-star for you to pop for me. Yay, Captain. All right, man. I'll pop it, but I hope you know that I didn't really get a good champion for star. It's not a guarantee. Trade and one was like 5k, 3k ISOs. Yeah. I also don't have to sell all that ISO. That's true too, yeah. Yeah, some good benefits to it all around. Oh, I should have just went to the next quest. Just move right along. It's Avengers use, so in case anyone's curious why I'm using Gladiator Hulk 6-star. He's my 6-star Avenger. ABG, I'm still waiting for Omega Red to be in the 5-star featured arena. How much do you think he would go for? A lot. He hasn't been out for that long, so he's not really... I wouldn't expect him to be in the 5-star featured anytime soon. But Omega Red... You know, I don't really think of this game as, like, in terms of best champions and stuff like that. But I would say... He's one of the most useful champions in the game. And if there was, like... If I had to pick, like, 5 champions to be in this list, he would make the top 5. I don't know what number of the top 5 it would be. Maybe, like, 3 or 2 or something like that. I don't know, even. But he's up there. Dude's super useful. So I don't know if they're gonna give him, put him in the arena anytime soon. They have brought back some really powerful champions. Hyperion, they had an arena for him, even though they never had, like, it wasn't a 5-star arena when it was first released. Recently here we had the new Captain Beardo was in the arena. We just had Medusa rerun, so it's not completely out of the question, but Omega I consider to be, like, on a different level. Is Variant a permanent quest? Yes. Yep, the back issue quests that have the variant difficulty, they are permanent. You can take your time with them. Brian, if that dude says quack or cusses on the show, will you give him a real slap? A closed-fisted slap. Wow. No, man. Lucky you having 6-star Avenger sleds. You don't have one? Yeah, man. I do feel lucky having this guy. I think he's my only one. I don't think I have any other. I lucked out with this guy. Let me tell you. Is there a way to tell the next 5-star feature champ that's not a new champ? No. No, we don't find out until the day they announce it. Which is on Tuesdays. So yeah, like tomorrow. Whoops. Tomorrow, or in like 10 hours from now or something, they're going to announce the next champion in the arena. I don't know if data miners can access that stuff or not, since they're looking for, like, new info in the game files. I don't know exactly how it works when it comes to, like, a rerun. But even they don't normally have info about that stuff. Why not use a 3 or 4-star Namor? He's Avenger and Mutant. The 6 stars give the most amount of points towards the event. And this event is of higher importance than any other at the moment. I need those 5-star Sig Stones. Are you going to make them call you Hollywood? Maybe. No, definitely not. Me too, only have 7 6s, 1 of each class, and 1 Avenger, 1 Guardian, 1 X-Men, etc. Wow. That worked out. Nice. May I know if there are any tips in using Aegon? Just got him as a 5-star. Well, the first thing is he has to be awakened, pretty much. He doesn't have much use unawakened. For tips using Aegon, I'd recommend... I made a video speed running with Aegon through Realm of Legends. I actually have 2 of those. One is a 4-star, one is a 5-star. Obviously, the 5-star went way faster. But at the time, I only had the 4-star. And it's... actually, I still don't have the 5-star. It was Cameron that went through, and I just did commentary on it and gave a bunch of tips and broke down how he works and stuff like that. So I recommend watching that video on my channel. Aegon, Realm of Legends speedrun. If you type that into YouTube, it should pop right up. Other advice for how to use Aegon would just be other people's content as well. Some people have used him in Labyrinth of Legends. I know KT has used a 4-star in Labyrinth even, and used the 5-star for an itemless run. So you can see more info about Aegon there as well. I think the data miners base upcoming arenas on the banners for Crystal since they include the previous new release in the image. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But I was thinking if they had the banners, they would be able to see like the other arena champions coming too, right? Like the re-release ones. Maybe they just don't bother looking at it since it doesn't matter a ton. Alright, BG, I'm out of here. Got to be up in about 5 hours. Yuck. I'll be seeing you soon, though. Later. Alright, dude. I'll see you later, Cap. BG, you see how they're getting rid of Gates and Axe? I did see that, yep. Top 5 would be Corvus, Omega Red, Ghost, Namor, Hyperion. 3 of those would be in my top 5. I don't know. I'd have to think more about it to see who finishes it out. I would probably put Thing in there though. I don't know who the 5th would be. Evan Crozier. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Evan, thank you very much for sending over $5. Appreciate that. Saying, hey BG, I've been wanting Sentinel for a long time, and with the new variant coming, I want him more. How good is he? I want to hear it from the best. Well, if you want to hear it from the best, let me direct you to another YouTube channel. No, he's really good. Sentinel is great. He's, in my opinion, one of the best, one of the most versatile champions in the entire game. With his immunities, with his different types of damage, you have a bit more control. Like if you need energy-based damage or physical damage, or damage over time if you're up against like a safeguard node, or if you need incinerate, if you need shock. Like he has all of these different things going on with him. He has one of the best stats in the game, one of the best and most unique stats in the game, which is crit resistance. That stat is an extreme lifesaver in my opinion, since most of the damage that is dealt in this game comes through crits. And if you eat a 5-hit combo when you have full analysis charges, well, there's a good chance that you're not going to take a lot of damage from it. And that 5-hit combo is going to feel like nothing compared to if you're using a different champion. So he's amazing. He has amazing survivability. And his damage output, it's not as explosive as some of these other champions that, you know, don't have much ramp-up time. If you're looking at like the best of the best, hardest hitting champions in the game, then yeah, he's gonna look puny compared to like Corvus just coming out of the gate with a bunch of charges and critting for ridiculous numbers. But compared to just like if you're comparing all of the champions, then his damage output is certainly not bad at all. And I would say it's well above average once you get the analysis charges built up and all that. He does not need to be awakened, but it is kind of painful playing him unawakened at times, since it does take longer to ramp up. And I don't have a 5 or 6-star version myself, but here's what I'd recommend if you want to know more about Sentinel from a source that is not too well known, but it should be more well known. The B Manny. The B Manny was one of the leaders of For Loki. I mean, he still is one of the leaders, but he actually was like the leader of For Loki for a long time. And he uses Sentinel a bunch, and he put out some content with Sentinel, some high-level Alliance War gameplay using him, and just, you know, breaking down, like doing the commentary and all that stuff. And yeah, he'll explain a bit more how Sentinel works and all that. So yeah, he's great. Thank you very much for the 5, dude. I really appreciate it. We'll have to see exactly what he gets from, you know, from Variant 3 to see how good he's there, but I'm assuming he's going to be good. I'm assuming he's going to be damn good. BG, what's the best champion against Realm of Legends Wolverine? Depends on how you define best. But I'm assuming you're talking about, like, safest, most reliable. And for that, I would say Void. If just an Awakened Void. Oh, B-Manny's in the chat right now. What's up, B-Manny? Hear me saying all these good things about you. Now I'm all embarrassed. Normally I only say those things behind closed doors. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think Void is probably, like, the safest, most reliable for that Wolverine. There are champions that can take him down faster, and there are champions that, I mean, there's so many different options for that Wolverine. You could take him down with, I don't know, like over 50 champions in the game right now, I think. But yeah, I think Void is the most reliable, safest. You don't need a high level one. A 3-star will do. Higher Sig level helps, but it's not necessary as long as he's awakened. And you just need to survive, basically. Survive, spam your special one. Eventually that Wolverine will melt himself. Darkhawk's Awaken ability, how useful is it? Oh, you know what? I gotta update the Big D real quick, actually. Evan, I'm so sorry. Slipped my mind. There we go. Okay, Darkhawk's Awaken ability. How useful is it? Got a Tech Awakening gem and tossing up between him and Sparky. Ball 345. Any help would be amazing. Love your work, BG. Thank you very much, Brett, for the kind words. I would say this when it comes to Darkhawk and awakening him and all that. He needs high Sig level for that Awaken ability to have much of an impact on his overall performance. I think his Awaken ability is great. I think I think it helps him out a lot, and sometimes you'll even hear me say he needs the Awaken ability. And the only reason I say that is just because, I don't know, his damage output, it's okay. But it's not amazing, and its Awaken ability helps that a ton when you need it using your special 3, and it has a safety built in for the like auto blocking and all that. So yeah, I really value Darkhawk's Awaken ability. I think the champion's great overall, but the way it scales, I wouldn't give him an Awakening gem unless you also had a lot of 6 stones to feed into him. Fastest man alive, RF, sending over 10 bucks. Dude, thank you so much. Saying, sup, bro, you're the best. Dude, thank you. That is very generous of you. From the fastest man alive. Thank you, dude. Very kind of you to send over 10 bucks like that. Appreciate it. Who is better, Sunspot or Warlock? They're too different to compare like that. They're too different. They have all kinds of different things going on. One's a robot, the other has the incinerate immunities. They both have cool synergies. It seems like Warlock's going to be more of a support style character. I don't know if I'm wrong on this. It seems like he's going to be a little bit more support style with one of his synergies, and not that he's not going to be usable or something like that, but I feel like we're not going to see him played a ton, which I hope I'm wrong on, because his animations are sick and I want to see him played a lot more. But I feel like he's gonna make it on the team and just not see a whole lot of action type of thing. We'll see though. Brian Word equals Quetzal. Quetzal is a pretzel made out of quartz. A quartz pretzel. No, what Quetzal? What the hell is a Quetzal star? Quetzal. Quetzal is... Quetzal sounds like a cartoon character. Some obscure cartoon. Quetzal. Maybe it is somewhat pretzel related, but probably not. It's a bird who lives and thrives and can only survive off of eating pretzels. Soft pretzels. He's mostly a city-bound bird that when the hot dog cart guys turn their back, boom, Quetzal swoops in, grabs that pretzel, brings it back to its young, feasts. That's my definition. Final answer, locking it in. 'Cause I have no idea. ABG, any tips on getting 6 stones? We're trying to climb higher into the end game, and prestige is the limiting factor. Yeah, it's tough, man. Can't get 5-star stones from 3-day events when I can't join a high enough alliance. I hear you. That's unfortunately pretty much the only advice I have, though. I can say a few other things, but there's really not much that I can share on this. Save your units. I don't know if you spend it all or if you're free to play, but some of the special deals that come around are the best way to get 6 stones. There's more 6 stone deals for money than there are for units. The ones for units are kind of few and far between. But we pretty much know for a fact that there's going to be a slamming offer, a sick offer for Cyber Monday. That will probably include some 6 stones. It's not guaranteed, but it will most likely include a decent supply of 6 stones, the same way that the 4th of July deal had. So save units for that. Save units for other offers. I don't know if they're going to bring back the gifting event this year since they kind of pulled it, but in the past, the greater gifting crystals, they actually had good amounts of 6 stones in there as well. It's not the best way to get them, but it is a way at least. Saving units to do a double grind on a feature champion, if you're able to do something like that, can be helpful. Even if it's a rerun champion that has good prestige, could be a thing. What else? I feel like I had one other tip in my head here that is now gone. Okay, this is not exactly what I was thinking, but this will be helpful. So when it comes to 6 stones, if you don't have many, you have to be really careful with how you use them. I think I wasted a lot of 6 stones before I really understood this. And it's tough because I kind of understood, but well, let me just explain. So let's say you have champions that let's say your prestige is I don't know, just pick a number, 10,000, right? And you pull a champion that has a max prestige of 10,450, and you're like, ooh, this champion's gonna help my prestige. Nice. Let me feed all my 6 stones to this champion. What's gonna happen then is you know, by the time you can max that champion out, it's like you're gonna be behind. You know, like everyone's gonna be like, oh, the new number is now, you know, 10,500 and 10,000, and it just keeps going up and up. So you have to be really careful about the champions that you feed your 6 stones to, and I would even say, you know, try to hold them as much as possible before giving them up, before locking them into a champion that is going to increase your prestige. And I would really only feed them to like the highest possible, like 10,600 plus type of thing. It's tough to give advice because I don't know where you're at, but I hope you understand what the point I'm trying to make at least. Whereas you just have to be more careful and play champions that maybe don't need as high sig levels, and just deal with playing them at lower sig levels to, you know, just use the 6 stones for like strictly prestige purposes and stuff. Wait, now a bird. Yes, A bird of the Trogon family. I knew it. I should have said the exact family. With iridescent green plumage and typically red underparts. That's the same bird I was thinking about. Found in the forest of New York, where they serve soft pretzels on hot dog carts. I knew it. No, I'm just kidding. Found in the forest of tropical America. 2, the basic monetary unit of Guatemala. Wow, really? Equal to 100 centavos? Oh, okay, equal 100 centavos. Yeah, I know how much that is now. All right. What's up, Barney? My brother is an ass. He went out to get ice cream and he bought me a quart of Sour Patch Kids flavor ice cream. Isn't that a good thing? Surprising it's not bad either. It was not what I was expecting. Huh. I guess I never had it. Same thing happened to me, so I was behind for a while until I got it. You need to not increase your prestige by a bit now. Yeah. It's all about making big gains. It's tough because when you're in this situation, you're just like, no, I just need anything I can get my hands on. I'm behind. We might get kicked from an alliance. You're just trying to make it into a different alliance. If you are looking to change alliances, and every little bit helps, but it's like trying to get a quicksand, man. It's kind of digging yourself deeper. So yeah, you got to make like big prestige plays and really be careful with how you're throwing your 6 stones in the champions. But that's kind of all I got. 6 stones are of the common resources to get. They are the hardest resource in the game for free-to-play people. Again, talking about like common resources, not talking, of course, like tier 5 class catalyst is the rarest, and but like I feel like I have an easier time getting an appropriate amount of tier 2 alpha or any of the other catalysts versus versus 5-star 6 stones. I just can't seem to get enough of those things. Okay, appreciate super in-depth response about 6 stones. Totally hear you. I have an Omega Red that I'd love to sig up, but I'm holding off. Yeah, it's not sacrifice. And it's kind of interesting, like, a lot of people don't like the prestige thing, just in general, the prestige concept that's in this game. I kind of go back and forth on it sometimes, but overall I like it. It's just another layer of interesting choice that you have to make, where it's like, okay, what do I need right now? Do I just need like stronger champions? Should I just focus on that to help me get through some content that can help me progress, or do I increase my prestige, get into a better overall alliance, make a sacrifice now for better rewards in the future? What's going to be better? It's going to depend on everybody's situation, and I don't know. It's kind of cool in a way. People don't like it because most of the top 5 prestige champs are trash. He's better now, but like 2 months ago. No, I mean, people don't like it for a lot of reasons. That's one of them. Yeah, that's one of them. So the others are like, it's a system that it's always going to be changing, so you're always going to be chasing the prestige. It doesn't give you as much rank up freedom, because even if a champion's good, they might not be the champion that you want to rank up, and there's other reasons too, but yeah. I think it's interesting. I would prefer not ranking up Phoenix. I will say that. But I also don't mind making that sacrifice. Knowing that it will help the Alliance in the end. And yeah, Phoenix will soon go up. But yeah, I would have rather ranked up King Groot or something. Someone that I think I would actually use where yes, that was not a, you heard correctly, King Groot, I think I actually would use. But anyway. Sometimes it's bad you just can't get a prestige champ, so you're stuck. That's true too. Sometimes you just can't pull a champion that's going to have an impact in your prestige. BG, quick question. I'm going to make this the last question, then I'm out of here. What does PI stand for, and what is prestige? Never really understood what they meant. By the way, the literal definition of a goat. Literal definition of a goat. I gotta go eat some grass after this then, I guess. Actually, is that what goats eat? I don't even know. I think that's what they eat. Anyway, PI stands for power index or power index rating. And prestige is the base PI or base rating of a champion. So, if you look at all your champions, like if you like your champions, they all have some base level rating, and then it's inflated by your masteries, synergies, if you're boosted, all those things. But the base champion PI, that is the champion's prestige, and then your prestige, your individual prestige as a player, like your account. Your prestige is determined by the top 5 prestige champions that you have. So the top 5 base hero rating champions, and then it's the average of those top 5, by the way. And then there is your alliance prestige on top of that, which is the average prestige of every single member within it. So a few different levels to prestige, but hopefully that helps. If you need more info, I have some videos going over it a little bit more in detail, but that's pretty much all of it. Angelo sent it over $5. Thank you very much. Saying, how long do you think you should be with an alliance before you start making rank up decisions for them? You mean like prestige based and defense based and stuff like that? Or even attack based, I guess, if they need you for a certain path and stuff. I mean, kind of right away. It's tough. That's a good question. I would say pretty much right away, but it also like it depends on how you feel about that alliance. You know, like if you have a strong feeling that this alliance is gonna work out, like this is an alliance that you've been eyeballing for a while. You're like, oh man, you know, a friend of mine's in this alliance, and they're tier whatever, I don't know, like tier 3 or something, and you've been, you know, wanting to get into a tier 3 alliance, and there's no real time to to be like, well, let me see if I like it here. No, it's like, what do you guys need? You know, I'll rank up whatever's needed type of thing. The only time I wouldn't do it right away is if you know going into an alliance that you're like, well, this is just temporary. I know I'm going to be changing soon, or, you know, going on vacation. Like, I don't know. Whatever the case may be, if you're pretty sure that you're not going to be there for a long time, then, yeah, you know, you don't have to, and just tell them, like, I don't have the rank of materials or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, here's, it's not a bad thing, ranking up what an alliance asks you to rank up in most cases, because you can carry that over to your next alliance, even if it doesn't work out. Let's say you need to rank up a poison immune champion for your alliance quest path. Well, if you have that ranked up, then when you move on to your next alliance and they're like, hey, what champions do you have? You know, you're ready, you're set for poison immune, or you know, replace poison immune with any type of utility. And same thing for defenders. It'll open up defensive options in your next alliance and stuff. But I wouldn't hold back. I would just start making your rank up decisions based on what's needed as an alliance, like right away. Now, one last thing I'll say on that, and then I am going to end the stream here. One last thing I will say on that is some alliances, they try to control every single one of your rank up decisions. I've never been in an alliance like that, but I know they exist. And you have to make a decision of, like, whether you're okay with that early on. I mean, I guess you don't have to make it early on. You could try it out, and then if it's frustrating, if they're not, like, willing to bend and work with you at all, then, you know, then get the hell out of there. But I wouldn't want to be part of an alliance that like tells me exactly who I'm going to be ranking up. That wouldn't be any fun. But most alliances, I would say it's a good idea to at least discuss who you're going to be ranking up. Get second, third opinions on all that stuff. You know, I mean, of course you want to rank somebody. Like, if you're ranking up a defender, then you don't want to rank up a defender that somebody else already has if your alliance isn't going to place that. So, of course, you know, you want to communicate and rank up who's going to be best for it. And same thing with attacking. You know, if you think, let's just say Mr. Sinister is going to be good for attack, you know, maybe check with your alliance first and see if that opens anything up in alliance war, if you'd actually be using them, and, you know, just stuff like that. So talk with your alliance, but I would say right away. Work with them right away. I see you talking to Slez, going to a new alliance. I'm probably going to be pushing pretty hard, but I want to make sure that's a good fit before I commit. Yeah, I would just commit, dude. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and you get more rank up resources elsewhere. Or you could do like some half committal where if they ask you to rank up a couple of champions, you know, like rank up one of them and just see, you know. Like I said, I mean, I don't recommend lying in most situations, but it probably would. It's not such a bad thing if you're like, hey, you know, I don't have the resources right now. Because in their head, that might be like, oh, you don't have any catalyst. But what you're really saying is, I don't have the resources for the champion that you want me to rank up right now. You know, so you're not really lying. You're just not telling the whole truth. All right, but anyway, I would recommend committing pretty hard. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know what time. I might stream a little bit early or something, because I am going to be in New York, and then I have to wake up early on Wednesday morning for the Summoner Showdown. So BG said lying is good. No, man, no. Goat Boy, rate as a man in the stream, sending over $11, dude. Thank you very much, man. Is there? Let me see if there's a previous message after update. This is a big old D. But thank you very much for the last minute support here. It's appreciated. Okay, your last message is, it's the egg. It is the egg. It is the egg. For those that don't know the story of the egg, well, all of Universe's mysteries are within this egg. And if it's ever popped open, which I try to pop open every single night, and the button, no, it's just not working. But if it is ever popped open, I'm pretty sure existence as we know it will just vanish. It'll be done. It's over. The universe egg, if you will. But yeah, again, Goat Boy, thank you for the 11. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.